All right. Morbid Obesity. Dear Badass Billy Burr, I guess I'm supposed to give you a nickname. Yeah, we're running out here, people. You guys don't have to do that. All right. My brother's been dating a morbidly obese girl for 2 years now. My parents are disgusted by this. Oh, Jesus, this is brutal. This is brutal already. My mother actually cried when she first met her. Jesus Christ, dude. And I get shit for fat shaming? Look at her! She can't even fit in the house! I thought I raised you better. Oh, yeah, sit on that, break that. Holy shit, dude. That's fucking brutal. More importantly, her health is clearly in great danger. At her weight, it's likely she doesn't get to 40. My brother's 120 pounds. She's at least twice his weight. I'd even say near 300 pounds. What's a good way to convey the fact that if no one steps in with the harsh reality, she's going to have a short life? Also, she routinely stumbles out of a cheesecake factory. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. That's fucking brutal. Well, first of all, I feel bad for her. I hope she loses the weight. Because I get shit on this podcast, Jay, because I make fun of fat people the way I make fun of a lot of shit.
Everything.
And everybody thinks that, like, they don't think that, but they say that. I've been joking saying fat shaming works because I do it to myself and all of that type of crap.
Look at me, right? I fat shamed myself at the beginning of the year because I saw a picture of us at the Rose Bowl. And I was like, hey.
Yeah, you just go, look at my fucking head.
I don't know why.
Neck.
I just don't get how more people don't shame themselves into, shaming themselves into getting
Well, dude, you
lighter.
at one point were pushing 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And you went to the doctor and the guy said that 30 pounds overweight
Yeah, he was like,
obese.
technically I could write you into or obese. That's why I was living in San Diego, and I was just still had a real job and was doing comedy coming up, and I had health insurance. So he was like, "Listen, I with the job," and he's like, "I could technically, with your height, with your weight, you could be obese, but I'm not going to write that in because it could affect your insurance."
Yeah.
Right. So he goes, "Just get. What do you do?" And that's when I was drinking a lot of soda. Mm-hmm. I mean, tons of it.
Right.
And that's if there's people out there, I'm telling you. Drop that. If you know what? You know why she's waddling out of a cheesecake factory? Because she had 3 freaking sodas on top of whatever else she had, I bet. And the diet's the worst. He said, my doctor looked at me and said, the word diet is the biggest travesty that the Food and Drug Administration allows because it doesn't mean anything. Anything's a diet. If you eat a cow, that's your diet. Right. I mean, a Diet Coke just doesn't mean that it's any better for you. It ain't gonna make you lose weight. It's gonna make you gain weight. So that's the one thing.
So you cut out soda or pop, as you guys call it?
Pop. I got off pop. I was drinking he was like, geez, how many are you drinking? I was like, I was on a Diet Dr. Peppers, man. I was knocking back 3-4 a day. And then when I would go golfing, I would knock down, 6 per 9. I'd have a plastic cup. I'd go through 6, 7, 8, 10 Diet Dr. Peppers on a golf course.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I thought I was refreshing myself, and it's diet and it tastes good. I love that Dr. Pepper. I was like, okay, it's diet. And then when I quit that March 1st, 2010, I've only had ginger ale and club soda. I've never had the high fructose and the colas and any of that sugary shit. It's been
and then you took it all off, and then so what? So what happened?
I just put a bunch on, over the fall because I was just enjoying it. You know what I mean? We were cooking a lot. The holidays, I had that holiday party, the Rose Bowl. I mean, my birthday's on October 30th, right? So once my birthday hits, this will be the first time.
Halloween candy the next day.
Dude, Halloween candy, and it doesn't stop. It goes right into Thanksgiving, and then before I know it, I'm a week after New Year's, and I'm 30 pounds heavier than I was in the summer.
Love that you acknowledge Halloween candy like you're still trick-or-treating.
Oh, I mean, my whole childhood, I was born the day before Halloween. It was just a weekend apart. And then when I turned old enough to drink, this will be because I quit the drinking this year for an experiment. This will be, I'm going to turn 42 in October 30th. Right. And this will be the first time I have not had alcohol on my birthday since I was 19. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it this year. I'm going to live. I'm going to walk through the day of my birthday and go, wow. Basically 23 years of straight partying because it's always been a party. It's been like, dude, Lawhead's birthday and it's Halloween. We can mix them together. There's been days I don't even know.
I was amazed,
I don't even remember most of my birthdays in the 20s. My friends, dude, it was a Halloween week. I was dressed up, just plowed. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean,
well, you know what amazed me was you were on the wagon from Rose Bowl right up till we did the Vegas
deal
thing.
I made, though.
Yeah, but so you were like, I'm drinking this weekend, and I'm going right back to being on the wagon, which is what I said, and you were able to do it. I haven't.
Yeah,
I haven't been able to do it. I just
But you had a nice but you had that part of the year for you was like you just finished a special. You know, you knew you were coming with Black and White was coming out. You had there was a lot of reasons for you just not to. You've been good for. I mean, since you started that quit 1 year, a couple years ago, you've been able to go and get nice little stretches in. I haven't been able to
I'm a very streaky player.
Let me tell you something. The longest I've gone without drinking on this last run was, I think I had just had a real bad flu for like 8 or 9 days that I didn't drink. And then this has been the longest of my life. I mean, this has been since I was a teenager.
Yeah, you've drank like basically 3 days this whole year. 4 days, right?
Yeah, 3 days. 3 days this whole year.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's awesome. I wish
and I'm not going to have another drink. I think until the Rose Bowl. I
got those fucking Miller High Lifes. I just have like one a day.
Yeah, but that's not
But you know what it is? It's right after you have it, right? Right after you have that first one. Yeah, but the thing is, if you just wait 5 minutes, if you just drink a water, if you force yourself to just grab a water or whatever, your body like stops craving it, and you level out, and you actually just had that one, and you're able to do it. But the thing is, with food and all of that shit. For the longest time, I was like, it's not a drug. It's not a drug. It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's like whatever you just ate, you want fucking – if it's bad for you.
Yep.
That's how you know it's bad for you, because you just ate it, now you want more, which doesn't make any sense. Because if you eat a salad, you never think like, oh, dude, I want another salad. You don't. But later on, if you're hungry, you're thinking food. Salad, vegetables, but you're not thinking like shit food. But like if you eat, I've just found if I eat an apple or whatever, I don't crave another apple. If I eat a handful of chips, cookies, alcohol, soda,
sugar.
Any of that shit that's bad, salt or sugar, you just like it's like you're fiending for it.
Sugar. I mean, that's why people are fat. They can't get off the sugar. And when you can get off the sugar and you can take it out, and the only sugar you get is the naturals, like the fruits and the vegetable sugars, the natural sugars, your body isn't looking at food like, oh my God, I want that. Your body tells you when it wants food.
So then what does he tell this?
He tells her to get off the sugar, and it's going to take a month.
And
it's
salt,
gonna be
salt.
Salt, but definitely sugar first. Get off the sugar, because sugar, you have to match it. If you drink colas and if you eat lots of bread and pastas, that's tons of sugar in there. And your body has to match that. It wants more sugar. So if you drink a bunch of Coke, then it wants the sugar food.
All right, so when this woman walks in, if you were in the house and you got a yellow, like, oh my God, she's even fatter, you're going to be in the background going, hey, get off the sugar.
Yeah, get off. I will get in her face and be like, get off the sugar, wipe it out of your thing.
Turn your hat around backwards.
Put the whistle in my mouth. Listen.
Kick dirt over her cake.
That's hilarious.
What the fuck are you looking at out there?
That's fucking
It's
great.
been all day with this shit.
That's hilarious. No, man, that's
you came in here for one reason. And what was that? To eat all of our cake. That's an Earl Weaver reference. You came in here to fuck us.
Fuck us good. And you got your chance again tomorrow.
No, I didn't, Earl. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You'll get your chance again tomorrow.
I love when he says that. That umpire was so great. Like, what are you going to do, Earl? Lose another World Series?
I've won more than I've lost. Not World Series. It's games. He goes, games.
Yeah.